Dr. Jeff here at the Goldsworthy Wellness Center. Today we have Michelle with us. Michelle has some questions about flu and flu season and what she can do to help herself. So what's your first question?
Well, with it being the colder months now, a lot of people are coming in getting sick, and we're busy people, and we want to make sure that we're preventing the flu. So my first question is, how do you prevent getting sick?
Well, in our clinic here, we do have a number of things that we sell that help you keep yourself healthy. Of course, we have the usual multivitamins and phytomultivitamins and vitamin C. We have vitamin D3, things like that to help you get better. We also deal with a company called Dr. Weckwerk. It's actually a German homeopathic company, and what they have is one we have here is called R93, and it's actually a liquid form. It's drops that you put into water. You swish around your mouth, get absorbed in your saliva. Very easy to take. Gets absorbed again in your mouth, not in your stomach. R93 is as an immune fortifier, and some people like to take this year-round to keep their immune system at the top of its game all year round. Some people will wait until the flu season begins to start to take this. So we recommend that for people that want to keep the immune system at its peak efficiency, that R93 is the best thing to take for that.
Okay, perfect. So then what would happen if I do happen to get sick and you start seeing some of those beginning symptoms, such as like the tickle in the throat or sinuses are getting a little bit runny? What would you suggest at that point?
Well, again, we have another homeopathic product. This is called R1. This is actually for that initial symptom. I know when I get a cold or a flu, I find my throat gets tickly first and sore. Then it gets into my sinuses. R1 is kind of designed for that. It's really for anything dealing with the throat. So deal with mumps, tonsillitis, things like that, fever, ear infections. R1 is the best product to take when you first initially get those tickly throat. If you do manage to get the flu, we have something called R6. And R6 is actually designed for the flu. Again, it's a drop form. So when you take this, you put drops in water. So it's easy to take. It actually comes in a alcoholic base. So what I have found when I've taken it myself is sometimes I'll just take it and put it under my tongue directly, but it is a little bitter, so some people do find putting in water is a little better. But R6 is for respiratory tract infections, which is what the flu is. So when you do get the flu, R6 is what you'd want to take. All right. We do have some other products you can take. One is called R87. It's actually a bacterial type of homeopathic remedy. It's for more bacterial types of infections. So again, those ear infections, chronic sinusitis, things like that. Some people take this year-round because they want to, again, keep the immune system strong. What this does is actually has bacteria in it. So it actually creates white blood cells that actually attack the bacteria. So it's a preventative step as well as when you actually get sick. All right. If you want to fight viruses, we have something called R88. And again, it's like the R87, but it's for viruses. So you're dealing with this with the mononucleosis, the flu, herpes simplex, foot and mouth disease, which gets around the schools and things like that. Again, same idea. 5 to 10 drops, put in a little bit of water, switch around and swallow it. I do find that when I first get sick, I get a chronic cough, and I try and lie down, and I can't sleep because I've got a cough. So we have something called R8. It's actually a cough syrup. It's not a narcotic cough syrup, so it doesn't dope you up at all. It's actually very much like Beckley's. It tastes bad, but it works type of thing. And it's really good for people with a chronic cough when they're sick. So those are the kind of remedies we have in our office to help deal with people with the flu and try and keep the immune system as strong as they can.
Okay, awesome. And are these all safe for children, or is it just mostly recommended for adults?
Children can take these. It's safe for children. It's actually safe for your pets if you want to give your pets any of these remedies. We do have other remedies such as anti-inflammatories that people seem to like to buy for their pets. They just put it in their water dish. But perfectly safe. There's very few contraindications to them. And again, they're very safe.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for the info. I guess I'll have no excuse to miss work now.
So I'm Dr. Jeff, and if you have any comments, you can comment us on our Facebook page for people that, if you've taken some of these remedies and you found they worked, it'd be great to hear from you. Again, I'm Dr. Jeff, and I've got your back.